Hey y'all, I'm just standing up here admiring this beautiful cutting board that someone made and sent to me. It's so beautiful. The way they carved out the little birds and then got Deen on it. And I hope I thanked you properly for sending this to me because it's truly beautiful. And it stays right here in my kitchen. So I'm glad I got a chance to talk about that a minute. And again, the person that made it and sent it to me, please accept my thanks for what you did for me. All right, so I pulled this out because I'm gonna be slicing some onions. Who out there likes pork chops? I ain't never met a pig I didn't like. Whether it's a pig like, I know I got a pig in here, or a pig like this. I love them. So I'm gonna share with y'all a recipe that people have really seemed to enjoy over the years, and it's just a Lowcountry smothered pork chop. So I've got 4 nice chops here, and I'm gonna season them with a little salt, a little pepper, and if you're feeding small children, you can leave this off, but just a little bit of cayenne, because you wouldn't want to burn your little children's tongue up. So I'm gonna go lightly with that. You know, to me, I love these thick pork chops, but they can be hard. They can be hard to cook, to me, in a skillet, you know, and make sure they're done. So what I do is I'll, if they're real thick like this, and they turn out wonderful every time, I'll put them in my skillet. I'll pat them in buttermilk. No, I'll dip them in flour and then run them through buttermilk and then into panko with a little flour mixed in it. And I'll brown them off and I finish them in the air fryer. Ooh. And they turn out perfect every time. I mean, I'm assured that way that they're done. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I got enough to even. So it works out real, real well. I got another tip for y'all. Don't ever put cayenne like this in your meat, because it'll get up your nose. I hadn't sneezed like that in forever. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Oh, Mikey's just come in. He heard me say pork chops, didn't he? All right, I've got my cast iron skillet over here heating up. I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons of butter. And I sprayed my pan good because sometimes, you know, things will stick on it and I don't want it to stick. You hear me say pork chops, Michael Groover?
Yeah.
All right, so I've seasoned. You missed this, Michael. I decided to put the cayenne pepper on it in a new way, and it got all up my nose and it burned. All right, so we just gonna run this through a little flour, and then we just gonna shake it off, and then we're gonna put them in our pan, and we're gonna brown them off, maybe 3 minutes aside, you know, just enough to get some brown on it. Okay. All right, these skillets get hot so quick. What was that? That was a little piece of paper off my. Okay. Got to turn this back up now because it got a little hot, a little quick. All right. So that part is done. These skillets are a lot bigger than your eyes, so sometimes it's hard to get your heat distributed. All right, I'm gonna let those brown on either side, and then I'll come back and I'll take them out and add my bell pepper and onions and garlic and let that cook for a minute. And they're gonna be good, but they're gonna take about 45 minutes to get this together. So these look beautiful. Look, I've turned one of them, y'all. Look how beautiful and brown they are. Oh, beautiful. And if you need to, I actually added a little vegetable oil to this too. So there you go. We're gonna brown them on that side, and then we're gonna take them off, put them on a plate, and finish it up. Let it cook. Okay, I flipped the chops. It's been about 3 minutes on the other side, so they're nice and brown. Beautiful chops, but certainly not done at this point. But we gonna get them done. Look how beautiful. That is just one ever more beautiful chop. And you know what my favorite bite is? That bite right there, Teresa. You get some fat and some meat with it. Ain't that good, Mikey?
Smells so good.
Oh, I never get that piece.
Oh, you do?
No.
What do you mean? You always get the tail of a pork chop.
Well, every time I'm served a pork chop, that piece is missing.
Y'all, he is so lying. Alrighty. In goes our bell pepper.
Now I know
our
why.
garlic. Oh, you cuss. You know I hadn't stolen your tail. And now we're just gonna pebble our onion. Throw it in there. And that was 2 onions, wasn't it, Teresa?
Yes, ma'am. And 2 bell peppers.
Yeah, Michael's favorite part.
I do like cooked bell peppers. Just don't like them raw.
You know where I've gotten that, where I love a bell pepper? Is on a pizza. I love them on a pizza. Alright, so we're just gonna let this cook for a few minutes, and you gotta watch it. I really put the garlic in too soon. I should have, let's get back in there a little bit and, I really should have let the peppers and onions cook a little bit longer. My stove is clean, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll clean it after I get through though. Okay. I'm not going to overcook them. And I'm going to put just a couple of dashes of Worcestershire. And now I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth.
Why do you use chicken broth?
Because it's stronger than water. You know, I could use water, but chicken broth gives it such a wonderful flavor.
But pork chops ain't chicken. Why would you use pork broth?
You know what? They don't make that. I mean, I would have to actually cook off a butt or something.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get a spoon and just taste that and see if I need to season it anymore.
More pepper.
It's really good. I actually tasted a little of the cayenne pepper. It's got a little heat to it, Michael. So I'm not gonna do much pepper. You can add that. Michael likes his food black. The whole top saturated in black pepper. All right, so the pork chops go back in on top of our veggies. You know, when I was raising my boys, it was so hard to be able to cook enough pork chops for the full meal because they just don't fit good in a pan, you know what I'm saying? All right.
There's some pork broth.
There you go. There you go. And I don't have a lid, y'all, that fits this pan, so I'm just gonna do the best I can. Now I'm gonna turn this down low and I'm gonna let it simmer for about 45 minutes or until the pork chops are tender. Can you stick around and wait, Mikey?
Yeah, maybe.
Y'all, these pork chops are so gorgeous. Now with your juice, you could tighten this using some cornstarch and water, you know, and just make a slurry. But
well, your gravy video just came out a couple days ago, so
it did.
This is what they need.
Yes, yes. So they'll know how to just tighten that up. Wow. And I would definitely serve this just like I'm serving it right now with rice. And I put me a little pat of butter on the rice. And I might as well go in for my favorite part of the pork chop, shouldn't I, Eddie? The tail. Normally, I pick up my pork chops and eat them with my hands because to me, it's kind of like fried chicken. You know, you just supposed to. But this one, being cooked in a broth, would be a little messier, so I will definitely be eating this with a knife and a fork. And that's why it's my favorite bite. Delicious. Loving best dishes, y'all. Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.